On this channel, $1 Million Made Easy, we love to run numbers for you, and I love it that you're sending me in the comments what you want me to run. This individual had a couple of different questions for me. I'm not sure I understood all three, but I'm going to try to answer them as best I can. He said a 25-year-old with $350,000. I'm not sure how he got that much at age 25, but congratulations. He wanted to know where he might be at age 55. That's 30 years later, and he's able to save $2,500 a month, which is mind-boggling. Well, let's go ahead and run the numbers. Starting with 350,000, investing 2,500 a month. Again, we use the S&P 500, the historical returns. Now we're going to see where you might be after 30 years if returns are anything like they were in the last 100 years. Okay, in that 30-year period, you would have invested 1.250 million. And if you go down through here, the worst case scenario you're going to find is $9.2 million. Actually, 1924, you go down through here, it was close to that, 9.8 million right in the 30-year column. But look at the kind of numbers we're talking about. 13 million would be the median in this column. No matter what year you pick, again, I'm just taking the number. This is just taking the numbers from all the way through here and putting them over here. In the 30-year column, 25 years up to age 55, this is what he would have. And I always like to take into account inflation. I usually run it at 2.8%, which means prices double every 25 years. So that 9.219, again, that's the worst case scenario in the last 100 years. It would have the buying power of 4 million. If you look at the median, 13 million, at the buying power of 5.8. In other words, you're going to be in great shape. But he also wanted me to run one other thing. He wanted me to run somebody that is age 55 and has $5 million. And he wanted to withdraw 100,000 a year, which if you look at the numbers, it'd be right over here, 90, as close as I can come is 99,000. I can tell you right off the bat, well, that's not right, because this should be 5 million. I'm going to say that's not a, should look at my numbers here. Okay, apologize for that. He's taking out 99,000 a year out of 5 million. Well, look at the withdrawal rate, 1.98%. I mean, he's not even going to come closer. He's going to blow the roof off this because it's not even going to be close. There's going to be so much money. He's not even close to, even in down years like 1929. Look at this. This is a summary box for 1929. This $5 million, you'd think it'd be really knocked down. It was knocked down. Look at that, way down. But then look how it came back. And if you have a cash reserve account, so when the market is going down, it's coming out of the cash reserve account. Watch these numbers. After 20 years, it's 4.648. Let's say we have a 70-30, where 70% stays in the S&P 500, but 30% goes into the cash reserve account. Watch what happens. All of a sudden, after 20 years, you got 5.941 million. My whole point is this 1.98%. It's not even worth running, because here in the worst case scenario, 1929, you still got, look at the amount it's increasing by. I use 2% COLA, but even that, after 25 years, you're at 10 million. After 30 years, if you live that long, you got 25 million. Let's up this up here. Let's get it. I mean, let's get it up there to something. 12,500 would be 3%. I mean, the 4%. Let's see what the 4% rule would be. Let's see, 16,000. Now let's just run 16,000 a year. That'd be 3.84%. And let's see over the last 100 years how many times you've run out of money. None. Not even in 1929. Look at this. Now, it'd be getting down there after 30 years. It'd be down to $1 million. But that's at 16,000, which is 3.84%. I think if I went to the 4% rule, that's the one time. 1929 is the one. Let me see. 4.02. That's close enough. That's probably the one time you're going to run out of money in 1929 if you took out 4%. Yeah, there it is right there. After 30 years, you'd finally run out of money, but that's the only time in the last 100 years. Here's the graph. I mean, these numbers are just mind-boggling. 60 million. I mean, only in 1929. Again, that's always the year that we kind of have to look at, but that's after 30 years you'd run out of money. But other than that, you could take out 16,750. Forget the 100,000. You could take out 200,000 and still have your money last, except in this one rare case, 1929. I'm not sure if I ran the numbers the way you wanted me to, but I did want to run the numbers. That's what we like to do on this channel, run numbers for you. Just put it in the comment section, the numbers you want me to run. I will run them. And please consider subscribing to this channel. Tell your friends about it. Like the video, and thanks for watching.